Oh yes, it's definitely that time of the month.
Okay,
What's it?
okay, let's see what we... Okay, since we're closing in the end,
Yes.
we really need to ask everyone about everyone at this rate.
Yes, pretty much.
And,
What else is there?
yeah, so, let's see, we need to check... I want to check the clues, because we still need something about Boggy's hat.
Uh-huh. Okay, done that, done.
Oh, we got all the Bog Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, the black and white photo.
We're missing that.
Let's see,
Done.
the gun.
Oh, the gun.
Let's see, gun, black and white photo, and the head. Let's see. Flippers are done too.
Hmm?
So really, it's just 3 items. Really.
Okay, we can do this.
Yeah, it's just 3 items. We can definitely do this. Okay. Okay, we showed you that.
No, thank you.
You don't know anything about that. Okay, so nah, we showed you all the things that you needed.
Okay, let's go to Harper.
He drew me into his journal. I was
Okay.
20 years
No,
old.
this was completed
That's
already.
Yeah.
the story.
I was wondering if she said anything.
Does this explorer have a name?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me?
No.
Because it's freaking obvious. Oh wait.
It is?
How about
It is?
profiles? Oh, let's ask you about yourself.
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
What does she
Wink.
eat?
Oh, backhanded insults.
What does she eat people?
You
No,
should
it's
ask
their way of telling us, please go away.
I know. I was just being silly.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
Okay, we'll make like a tree and leave once we ask about these last 2 people.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Vincent Van de Peer would not appreciate that line. Oh wait, we put it in a review about Vincent Van de Peer. Put
You
it
should ask someone else.
put it in a
Okay,
quotation.
let me see the menu.
Menu.
Once you back away from this conversation, slowly towards the door. Well, let's see the suspects.
Okay, suspects. We have 99%.
Let's see them individually, because that's easier to identify what we're missing about them.
Challenge is solved. Oh, maybe it's these. Okay, so apparently we've done all of Echoes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay, so we've done all of Sally by the looks of things?
I see the completion there is 99%, so really I think the only thing missing here is to end the game, I would assume.
Okay. Oh!
Oh!
Knows about Remington's secret
Oh no,
hobby.
no, wait, that's
Ah, I thought that was,
no, that's all. That's all.
a secret passionate hobby on the side.
so,
I think we've done everything with these characters.
I would, but you said we need 100%, so...
Well, it's 99%, so again, as I said...
Remington's got one missing.
Oh.
What could that be, though?
But we need to show Remington to people.
Yeah.
We need to show the dead man to people. And it's the only thing missing.
Yeah, we just need to show the corpse.
No,
Okay.
we show
Alright. Yeah, we did. We showed
everyone.
her.
Okay.
Okay, so let's back out of this.
Back out.
Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Okay. Did we
Also, we're missing a couple of clues completions too.
Okay, so what clues? Oh,
The buggy's at. Oh yes, that one also.
He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
And we got them both in one shot. Haha, shot. Get it?
Oh yes, I get what you're trying to tell me. Oh wait, I forgot.
But
No,
seriously,
not the
why
flippers.
is it okay? But seriously, why isn't the little girl one of the suspects? What? Just because she's a little girl? Big deal. We think a monster is the main suspect. So really, anyone could have been the suspect here.
Even the baby could have done it.
Sure, why not?
I mean, the Simpsons taught us that.
She was a hero.
Okay.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice.
No, I think we're done with the shotgun actually, because 2 clues were unlocked. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
did not notice that. Okay, do you know anything about this black and white photo?
This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the
Oh,
photo.
Huh.
It's a nice shot at
okay, that was nice.
Reflection. Oh, yeah, of course.
Sally,
You didn't notice?
Sally of all people, he's the one helpful with that.
These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular.
Okay, let's check about in the menu then.
We're done.
Yeah, 100% of suspects and 100% of clues, actually. And
Really,
we are the slickest of sleuths.
we're done.
Yeah.
We're basically done with this
100%.
game.
Yeah.
We have 100% completion with everything. This is the first and only time we will ever have 100% completion with anything at all.
Okay, let's take a nice stroll out.
Yes, we are 5 minutes away from beating this game.
And me screwing up who it is.
Actually, I'm afraid to say this is also the weakest part of the game. You're not allowed to make a mistake.
Oh.
Which is dumb and also incredibly irritating, if you ask me.
Did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
You're the swamp creature.
I didn't find him.
I forgot all about him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire.
I thought we were.
Out there.
What are you getting paid for anyway, Officer James?
This case can't be solved.
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Boggy's criminal record.
Okay, seriously? Did you really need a 4th chapter before the final chapter, which was nothing but a stroll back to Officer James? It was such a blatant transition.
It should
Was
have
that even needed? Seriously?
probably not. It should take out the 4th chapter entirely.
It could have been still chapter 3.
Exactly.
Really. It's not. You're not making your game longer by doing
I thought he
that.
was our prime suspect.
Well, not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Buggy from last night? Let me see that photo.
There you go. Have the
If
photo.
that's not Buggy, what
It's
is
all
it?
yours.
It's the costume designs.
Obviously. Duh.
Found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
Have you noticed there's something inside the
How
head?
can you prove
Yes,
these don't
it's a
belong
piece
to
of the
real
curtain, I
creature?
think.
Yes.
How can you prove that these don't belong to a real creature?
Oh, I'll tell you why.
Well, let me think. Because I would assume it's the missing page, because that
It
shows
is.
the actual feet.
What's this? I
It
thought there were
is.
no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't
Public
match the ones on
records,
this
thank you
page.
very
They were
much.
just a part of these flippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
I think we all
Easy.
know what this is.
Easy.
Yes, it's the shotgun! No. No, a hunting rifle. I mean the fireplace poker.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handles even...
I even tried it myself.
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Buggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely
You
this
guys
only
obviously
incriminates
don't
the
have a
creature further.
chemistry set in your households.
But that slime
For shame.
exactly what you think.
It's not exactly what we think this slime is.
Luckily, we are good at chemistry.
Okay, it's all this drink.
Okay, seriously, what was the point of having the red seeds in the optional label for the chemistry set? Because we never used that.
A bunch of it was stored
Ever.
in the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
It's a hot dog.
Hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply. Just
So we automatically assuming it's a he already.
Yeah, it could be a she, you know, guys.
No, it isn't. But nevertheless, that's a bit. Yeah.
To make sure everyone in the swamp would be poisoned. To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
That one.
Yeah, it's definitely that one. It's definitely wouldn't make sure no one eats at the cafe anymore. Harper's suspicious.
Because Harper is
Remington got ill and
unpopular.
had to return to his office.
Remington
He
went
doesn't
back his
appeal to
office?
kids.
Alone?
And we need to push John Cena. Oh, come
on!
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me with this? These chapters are as short as some of the chapters in My Immortal.
I hate to say this, but he also puts on final chapter twice.
Yes, that's a bit of that's a bit of an oversight. Okay, there is a final chapter, and then there is a final chapter, and then there is a secret ending.
Critical to me. I think we need to work out.
Video footage?
You can only unlock with 100% completion.
At the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions.
Ah,
on the
here
left
we
to
are.
match the sound
Now
on the
you
right.
have to do that.
Okay, so let me read here.
Drag them around
This
and
is the
keep
final
swapping
puzzle of
until
the
you're happy
game.
with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay, rearrange descriptions to match sounds. Drag the white boxes to swap positions. Okay, so it's only these things we can swap around. Okay, so creaking first. Okay, Remington rips off some curtain fabric as he falls, cries out in shock and falls backwards, lands on the planks outside. Remington fires his hunting rifle at the culprit. Well, we already can say that's the blast. Okay, culprit grabs the metal poker and stabs Remington.
Not yet.
Remington cries out in shock as Boggy appears.
That's the second one.
Yeah. Because it's an outcry. It's not exactly going to be a clang from Remington as he cries out. Okay, Remington cries out in shock and falls backwards. Culprit drops the metal poker. Opens the office door as the first
That's
one.
the first one.
Okay, so we have 1 and 2 so far. So 3
Yes.
is the blast, which we've got now.
Blast. E.D. Blast, yes.
Clang. So let's see.
Something to do with metal?
Yeah, let me see. Remington lands on the planks. Culprit grabs the metal poker.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the one.
it probably is grabbing the metal poker. Let's see. I'm gonna say this. I bet you lands on the planks outside his office is the last one.
Maybe it's. I think.
Oh,
it's
wait,
the
the FUD. The
it's
FUD.
the second. It's the second to last one.
Yes,
Yes.
the FUD. Okay. Culprit drops the metal poker in the office.
That's the last
That's
one.
the
Yes.
last one. So they needed to be swapped. Okay, Remington cries out in shock. And fabric.
I think that's it.
That was easy.
Good job, Davar. You're a true detective.
There's just 2 small details bothering me.
Like the TV
First of
show,
all,
True
if
Detective.
Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains. Why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
Well,
Oh, I'll tell you what happened to it.
Took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well,
very
Yes.
poorly, my ad.
If Remington fired his rifle,
Yes.
how did the assailant survive and manage to escape?
Let's face it, this case is a bit of a joke.
Is his target?
I'm sorry to say.
A man of his experience? I don't think so.
No.
In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain.
Someone
The
has a
one thing
wound.
that has eluded me so far.
No, not
Drag
really.
the clue items from the left.
Well,
onto my
guess what's
drawing here,
missing from the
and
costume?
we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Okay, so we have the head.
Yes.
We have the feet.
Oh, you're good at drawing. Hello, I am the murderer.
Hands. Okay, the body's missing.
Yep. But where is it
Wait,
then?
you never found the body piece, the torso.
Oh gee, I wonder.
And I never would have found it.
I wouldn't.
Not lying around. Not like the others.
They're still wearing it.
Yes, I think you can automatically deduce who the real culprit is as of now, but don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
It's kind of obvious. It's kind of terribly, disappointingly obvious, but yes,
Exactly.
we'll
Let's
see.
put your theory to the test.
Let's shoot every last one of
Piece
them.
of the costume.
Oh gee, I wonder where the last piece of the costume is.
Okay, let's.
Oh gee, I wonder who could still be wearing it.
Yes. Oh, I wonder. It's
Oh gee, I wonder. I bet it's Harper. Harper is definitely the prime
yeah, it has
suspect
to
here.
be Harper.
It has to be Sally because you
Yes.
know she's.
It has to be Agent Folder because
Yeah, it's definitely not the guy that's sitting in a certain protest place.
No.
Well, that would be far too obvious.
Yeah,
right? He's
yes.
obviously a red bearded red herring.
yes, a very big red herring. Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, it's him.
No, it's Lady
so,
Wedbridge.
You know, it's definitely him. It is so obviously him.
Not a single clue.
So painfully obviously him.
He's still wearing it.
I came up with that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
I don't know what you want with me.
Also, you're wearing a poncho.
To uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Yes. Can't be proof that. Leads me to believe was framed because forgot to tell me. Yes, the dead man forgot to tell me something. Can't be proof that. Okay, so hunting Richard Remington.
Hunting photo.
Yes, I would have guessed that. I just wanted to check all the other funds. Leads me to believe something was eaten by Buggy. Was bodies in disguise. Was here to hunt Buggy.
Yes,
Definitely
Richard
for
Hamilton.
hunting.
Yes, Richard Hamilton was here to hunt Buggy.
Ah, I've skipped it by accident. Okay.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
Oh come on! This is stupid. This is just offensive. Now you're just offending my intelligence, you guys.
Okay. This is the final chapter. No, this is the final chapter. Okay,
It's the
guys,
final
seriously.
Chapter.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is really the final chapter. Take our word for it.
How many secret endings can you possibly have?
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man.
Seriously?
And
The
much
Order.
further than
That's
this
the name for it.
It's like Wesker with the organization.
Stressing. I
No,
knew
it's
something was
like-
wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
It's like it's about as silly, as stupid as the silver horseshoes from My Roommate is a Vampire.
Order?
You're so obviously an evil organization.
His own obsession.
Or oh wait, the Inner Circle
Potential perfect addition to
from My Roommate is a Vampire. So obviously a secret organization. It's kind
Set it up himself, didn't
the
he?
Order.
He did. It was just
Oh,
his
man.
way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Echo, we're supposed to be the detective. We're supposed to be revealing all of your things.
Yes, you're the culprit. You have no right to do the investigating. It's not fair.
That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down.
You evil monster!
You fiend! People have the right to have their own idiotic tourist traps. Have you not learned anything from Sam and Max Hit the Road?
But he's not a killer. You didn't have the right. How can you know what Boggy wanted?
Yeah, choose whichever.
Okay.
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective.
Oh, there she is.
You. It's...
The mysterious girl.
That doesn't have any deal whatsoever going on in this story. She's just there.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him.
Yeah, scare him by stabbing him.
Boggy wasn't
Well, you know, he was shot, so how would you react if your life were on the
He
line?
had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
Yeah, let's see. It makes a difference. Silence. You're right. It doesn't make any difference. Well,
Let's just, you know, just to spite him. It makes a difference.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
whoa!
Did you just have a smoke bomb?
Did he just do solar flare?
Oh, wow, the monster was hiding in the only place he could have been hiding this entire time. I sure didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Well, hi, Boggy. You look lovely.
You look complacent. Well,
Boggy didn't even kill him, so that's
well,
good.
that was a very expensive cutscene, you guys. Oh,
Oh, his
that's
hat was there.
Solved more than one.
You know, he looks better without the hat, to be honest. Well, we're done. This is the end of the game. It's a lovely game, but honestly, the mystery was kind of simplistic, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
Honestly, and it was intriguing. Don't get me wrong, but the culprit was a bit too obvious.
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree with that one. You saw how easy it was for me to get it. But overall, I did like the art style, the character designs. Oh, yeah.
Well, what did they decide to do?
Oh, what is this? The ending of the post-credit sequence from Metal Gear Solid 3. Next thing you know, we're talking with Ocelot. That's okay.
Have been confirmed.
What?
And Remington's office.
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We better be.
Wait, did the little girl follow us?
Mr. President? Dun dun dun!
Did the little girl follow us?
What's the deal with the little girl? Actually, you know, that's the biggest mystery of this game. What is the deal with that little girl running around, unsupervised, without parents? Does he know her? Does he not know her? That's never explained, even once. Never. What is she doing in the swamp?
I don't know.
And why is she following him now? What's going on? What is this little girl?
I don't know. I wish I do, but I only have theories. But apparently she's a real person, as you say. So
Yes, I mean, everybody else can see her, so it's not just a figment of his imagination. I would have thought that that's what she was, but no, she's really there, and she's not a ghost either. So maybe she was actually I thought maybe she was a vengeful ghost because she was actually killed by Remington, but that would have taken the game in a really dark place.
yeah, to be honest, I would have thought that, if it was something to do with Grimoire, I would have thought it would have been a part of his psyche.
Because he's actually crazy, a crazy person. This is all part of his imagination, and he was really the culprit. And you were a skeleton, and you wrote this.
But yeah, like I said, the art and the character designs are good. The mystery could have been a bit more better.
Yeah, a bit more better, as you say incorrectly as always. But
well, what else can I say? I have no idea how else to say it.
You say better without the more preceding it. Yeah, it's like saying the most strongest. No.
Even though everyone says that.
I know you do. So anyway, this was Detective Grimoire. Solid game, don't get me wrong, fun to play. Very well voice casting here going on. Like I said, I really like Edwin Tiong in the role of Detective Grimoire. Seems like the role perfect for him specifically. And it plays well, and the mystery is intriguing up until you find out that it really isn't, unfortunately. And it's also short, but that's not exactly a problem. I'd say it's the right length for this kind of game, and also the price range that you get. So it's a good game. So props to the Super Flash Brothers games guys. I'm doing more as than Jeff Goldblum. It would appear. And I would love to play a sequel, because this seems to be baiting us for a sequel, as you saw with that Metal Gear Solid post-credits.
Especially
scene.
That to be continued thing. But
that too.
I would really like to see a sequel to this game, just to see if they can improve on the mystery part.
And also explain to us what's the deal with the creepy little girl that follows us around. Does she have parents? Is she an orphan? Is she not a little girl, but actually a dwarf?
Also, be nice to see if Sally Miss Legs will follow us as well.
Sally's legs specifically.
Yes, Sally's legs. Forget the rest of it.
Honestly, okay. I really like Sally. She had the nicest, most visually appealing design in this entire game, I have to say.
Yes, all the characters have nice designs.
Really nice design, really nice flash animation. Like I said, a good job all around. Just the narrative and the mystery, they need to be a bit more interesting.
Like I said, I was about to say that it'd be nice to see her again, just because I like her personality. It's quite funny.
Oh yeah, she's a sassy Sally.
Anyway, I think I have nothing else to add to this. Really.
Alright, so thank you for joining us, everybody. This has been Madhog the Master.
And I've been Deva Akbaron.
And we've been playing Detective Grimoire.
Detective Grimoire.
No, you're not allowed to do that. I am.
But yeah.
Evan unpleasantly hot and humid day, folks. Just like living in the swamp.
Until the next mystery to solve comes along.
Goodbye, and watch out for creepy red-haired little girls. No, wait! I get it!
What?
She's the old lady's granddaughter. It makes all kinds of sense.
No.
Well, they have
Oh,
the
wait,
air
yes.
the air is the same color, and maybe she was maybe she is the daughter of the love child that she had with the explorer, and but I'm grasping at straws, but fanfictions will be written. I don't care. I want to know who this little girl is. Please, somebody explain to me. People who made this game, please explain this to me. Who is the red-haired little girl? So that I can sleep at night. Okay, cut this out. Cut this out.
Well,
good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. No, I mean, cut this stream. We're done here. We were done 10 minutes ago. Good night, everybody. Jeez.
Take care.
Mysteries.